All right, we're just going to jump into it. My only tools today are this, a scale, a knife, and a pair of scissors if I need them. So this is what we got. This is what we're going to use to ship with. So where you can't see my face, probably don't want to see it anyway. Here, I'll get in there. All right, so the first item we have, I already bubble wrapped this one, is a PS3. This is not the backwards compatible PS3. This is just a regular PS3. I found that these boxes from Walmart are pretty good. Just about the right size. They are a 15 by 12 by 10. Get them in the box section at Walmart, and they're a good sturdy box. And I've shipped these in them before, and they work pretty well. So we're going to put that in there. I'm going to move the scale off to the side for now. We'll bring it back when we need it. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of space in there, so we're just going to resize that box. This one sold for $100. I'm using my handy box knife thingy. We've already scored one side, so we're going to cut that one up, and this is how I usually do it. I know you can't see very well, but because this flap is in the way, but I just cut this one, and then fold it over because it's already there. I'll show you from this side. There you go. And now once you got that folded over, it's easier to make the rest of the flaps. So you just, for me anyway, this is how I do it. Try to keep them straight. If it's a little crooked, that's all right too. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, that would be pretty sufficient right there. I love this little knife. It's great. I don't have a real box resizer, just this thing. So that's how we do it. And I didn't show bubble wrapping it because you guys know how to do that. I don't use the big bubbles. I use the small bubbles. I've never had any issues with it. I've shipped a bunch of them this way, so keep doing it until I do have an issue. Now, the thing about this one is it was a return. The guy said it didn't play audio and that it didn't, my little guy's phone, and it didn't, the video was choppy. So I got it back, I tested it. He must have had a faulty HDMI cord because this thing works fine. Listed it, relisted it, sold it with one day, $99 shipped. So now this is an old trick that I know a lot of people use, but you just, so you don't have the overlapping flaps, put some pressure on, not enough to cut through both of them. And there you go. And now you've already got a score in that one. So it makes it really easy to get your knife in there, run it along the side. On these electronics, I leave these two flaps in. Probably isn't going to hurt price-wise, so we just do that. So I need to pull up my solds here. Looking at my computer here. And we're going to see how fast. I got 21 to ship today. I'm going to see how fast I can do this. All right, we need to print shipping label, and this may go UPS, it may go USPS, we'll see. I almost never do FedEx. So we need to weigh and measure this thing. First, I'm going to tape it. All right. Sorry about the loudness of that tape gun, but that is what it is. They don't make quiet tape guns. If that annoys you, you might want to turn your sound down a little bit. We're going to weigh it first. And this is an Accutech scale. They're like $25 on Amazon. You can find them on eBay too. There is a link down below if you want to buy one. That is an affiliate link, so it helps me out a little bit. They're really good little scales. They have the screen that sets off to the side there, and I like them. And they weigh up to 110 pounds. So anything I've ever sent works really well on this one. So this one is 10 pounds, 10.1 ounces, so 10 pounds, 11 ounces. So we'll enter that in. And the dimensions are, let's get the tape out. So 12 by 15 by 6. Generally round up. because if you don't, you might get screwed. Okay, so I know you can't see the screen, but we're going to just go ahead and I don't want to show addresses of buyers. I'm going to go ahead and calculate that shipping. And it's telling me that UPS ground is $18.09. USPS, where is it? Parcel select would be $42. We're not going to do that. We could go over to Pirate Ship and ship from there. But this isn't going to go cubic, so it isn't going to matter. USPS, I don't see. Priority mail, though. $44 so for priority mail. So we're going to do UPS ground, $18.09. Pretty good savings there. This one's going all the way to California. They always do, because I'm in Ohio. Now, if I was in California, they'd all go to Ohio or New York or something. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that shipping label and get it on there. I'm not going to show putting the label on. By the way, I use a Zebra ZP4 50, and it works flawlessly for me. And I'll show you how the labels come out. So that's the label that it prints out. I covered addresses and tracking numbers and stuff, but and it's been a really, really good printer. I believe it was Andy Glass who got that, helped me out with that one, and I appreciate it because that is a workhorse. All right, one down. We're going to do a couple hats. The first one, again, I sold this one before, and for some reason it came back. This is a white Sox hat. We'll pull it out of the bag. I don't always bag my hats, but if they're $25 and above, I do. So this one, let me see what this one went for. One second. I already printed a label for this one, and I accidentally printed a priority label instead of a first class label, but I'm going to use it anyway because I don't feel like printing it again. This one sold for $25, and it cost me $7 or $8 to ship it because I messed up, but it's all right. But anyway, this one came back before, so this is a return. I sold it again. It was originally, there's the price tag, $34.99. Nice hat, very nice hat. Probably paid less than, I know I paid less. I think I paid $3.99 for this one at a Goodwill in Columbus, but I'm not 100%. So these boxes from Staples, 8x6x6 is usually what I use for the hats, and they work pretty good. I don't put any extra padding in there. I don't like to overpack things. I've sent a lot of hats this way, and they do pretty well. So you put the bill down in first, and then if you need to, you can fold the sides in a little bit like that, as long as you're not misshaping the hat. It fits in there really nice. Close her up. Should be under 10 ounces, probably 8 ounces. There we go. I wish the screen on the scale would just stay on, but it doesn't, so I got to do that every time. We are at 7.5, so we'll say 8 ounces. We already printed that one. Accidentally did priority on it, so we'll go ahead and do that one. I got the label right here. Printed it on Friday, and here it is Monday, and just now getting it sent out. So hopefully they're not too disappointed. All right, the next hat is a really good sale. Had this one listed for a while, listed it for $100. Yes, a hat for $100 or best offer. Then I got a lot of $50 offers on it. I always countered with $75. This time I countered with $65 and it sold. So I'm going to pull that one up. There it is. It's an old vintage John Deere hat. This thing is in fantastic condition, except the foam is gone, which of course you state in the listing, but I must have the green screen turned on, so I'm going to turn that off because that ain't right. Filters, yeah, it's on, so we're going to minus that out. Yep. There, now you can see it. All right, so that is a John Deere hat. It says R.R. Walker and Son, Edinburgh, PA, which isn't far from here. You can see it. I don't think it was ever worn. The foam is gone. That one sold for $65, and we're going to put that back in the bag. I don't always put hats in bags, but like I said, if they're over $25 or $30, I'm going to put them in a bag for a little bit of extra protection. Yeah, always ship them in a box. I don't care if it's a $2 hat or a $20 hat or a $50 or $100 hat. Always ship them in a box. That one fits down in there really nice. We're going to make it so the crown is up a little. Filming this video at 1:57. I gotta get to the post office by 5, so I think I got plenty of time. That one comes in at 7 ounces, 6.4, so that's not bad. Still a first class package there. I could ship this one priority, probably should, but I'm not going to. I have pretty good luck on these. You can add insurance to first class packages. In this case, it would cost $1.70, so I'm going to do that. And it will be ship cover insurance. I've never had to use ship cover insurance, so if I ever need to, I'll figure out, and then maybe I'll do a video on how to use it. So we got 7 ounces, and that was an 8 by 6 by 6, I think, right? Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter so much on first class packages, as long as they're not super huge. And first class packages generally aren't going to be very big. Super huge. So you can print out, you don't really have to even put the box dimensions in there if you don't want to, but I always do. So, all right, that's 3 down out of 21. This might be a long video. I don't know. It might be a 2-hour video. It might be half an hour video. I don't know. Also had all my wife's stuff to do before I did mine, because she had to go to look for something today, so she's not here. This is an interesting item. I get these out of the bins, the bin stores, not the Goodwill bins, the actual bin stores, the Amazon, Target return type places. And this one costs me, well, it was $2 day. No, it was $6 day, but there was 4 of them in a pack, and I got 2 packs, so $12 divided by 6. Which would be a plus tax, but we'll say 13 divided by 6, right? There was 4 of them in a pack, so divided by 8 equals $1.62 a piece. So I paid $1.62 for this guy, or a little less, and he sold for $17.99 free shipping. So pretty good little find there. They're really super lightweight. They're a Target exclusive thing that Target makes. There's other styles of birds. Apparently a lot of people like to collect this bird, so we got him, and we're going to sell him. We have another style of them too. These are pretty simple for me. I don't do a lot of excess, but I do like to put them in a little bit of bubble wrap. And in this case, I'm going to use a different kind of tape. This is Dollar Tree clear tape. They're not super long rolls, but this is really good tape. I do not have a link for that one. I like it. It works really good. Oh, by the way, I do have links down below to my thermal printers, both of them. I use one for Amazon, the Dymo Label Writer 450, and the ZP 450 for, is it a 450? Yeah, the Zebra ZP 450 for all my shipping labels, and there are links down below. The ZP450 is not a cheap one, but you might be able to find some deals on eBay. If you want a brand new one, you can use my link. You don't have to. All right, so these are another box I get from Walmart. These are 6 by 6 by 6 boxes. They're really good and sturdy, and for something like this, I like to use them. I think they're like 58 cents a piece at Walmart. They're just convenient. They're easy to find, easy to buy. Get that little guy in there. I know he fits because I've shipped these before. There we go. He fits sideways like that. I don't usually put any extra padding in that one either. Just get her gone. And I think he's under 8 ounces too. So we make pretty good money on them. They don't sell very fast. We've only sold 2, one of this one and one of the other style, but it is a big collector's market. That's a 6-ounce box. A big collector's market for those. So if you find those kind of birds, they are called hide and eek, are the Halloween ones, which this is, and they're featherly friends. So is the what they go by. So we'll put in 6 ounces, and then the box size, and that one's going to cost us $3.51, going to Lowminster, Mass. Yeah. We've also just started a new inventory system, so I knew exactly where to find the bird. Any tote that is down here is going to be A, because I put it under the table over there when I'm listing things, and I fill the tote. And then the rest of the totes are B, C, D, E, F, G. Just a simple inventory system. I spent all day yesterday going through every item in my store and seeing what tote it was in, and using the custom SKU feature for that. And we fixed that all yesterday. Still some stuff to categorize, but 99% of it's done now. All right, a little Keurig machine. Not a machine. This is just a frother cup with a little whisk in it. This came on $2 day at the Crazy Bins in Menard. So another bin store find. And we sold this one for, give me 1 second, $17.99. It's 10 ounces there. It's not sturdy enough, so we'll have to put it in a box. We'll go get one of those. I think it'll fit in this one, actually. We're going to try an eBay 8x6x4. So this is the eBay branded 8x6x4. It should fit really well in there. I might put a little shrink wrap around it. Not shrink wrap, but bubble wrap. Look at that. Fits in there pretty good. In fact, doesn't move. You don't really need to bubble wrap things like that if they're in the box like good like that. It fits exactly the right size. It's a little bit, on the size, but these are nice sturdy boxes. I love the eBay boxes. That one weighs 14 ounces, 13.9 to be exact. We're going to print that out. 13.9, so 14 ounces. And that was okay. 8 by 6 by 4. And that one's going to cost us $5.98. So we're in the $7.98 plus eBay fees. So we're making them $6 or $7 on that guy. Not bad. Using the GoPro for the camera today. I got a thing. It does really well. I decided not to zoom in. I left it on out of focus there, or not out of focus, but all the way out, zoomed out, so that you guys could see everything I'm doing. See, I got a stack of boxes back here. I know it's a little dark, but we got it going. So, all right, now this one will need some bubble wrap, and we'll probably put this one in. Let's see. These are 6x4x2s, and it will fit in there, but I'm not very happy. It's not very secure, so I probably won't use that box. Sometimes I'll put it in this box and then go into another box, depending on the camera. This one is a Nikon Life Touch 150. It's just like those Olympus cameras that I've showed before. Let's see, how do I zoom? Oh, see, it works. I buy batteries for these so I can test them. Oh, there you go. Look how long that gets. So I buy batteries for these so I can test them, and this one tested out pretty good. I never film test them, and I mentioned that, so I say not film tested, but every function seems to work, and this one works really nice. I paid, I think, $2.50 for this one, and we got, let me get back to my page here. I want to say $50 or something. It's a good sale. $60, $59.99 plus shipping. So we're gonna give them a good box for this one. We'll go back to that eBay 8x6x4. No, I think I got a smaller box. That'll work. This is a Supply Hut 6x4x4. So it is good. I think, what was the other one? 8x6x4. Okay, yeah. 6x4x4 Supply Hut box. And that should be plenty. I do like these Supply Hut boxes. I like the EcoSwift boxes as well, but EcoSwift didn't have what I needed the last time, so I ordered Supply Hut. Good lightweight box too, but sturdy. Very sturdy. Get a little bit of bubble wrap. Now this one I'll be a little bit more careful on because I want to make sure it gets there. It's a $60 camera. This one is actually going to, they usually go overseas. Like, I hope they're allowed to get them overseas, but I've never had an issue with them. So, a lot of times they'll go to Puerto Rico too. This one's going to Australia, so we're good to go there. And this one went through global shipping. I've been using the new eBay International, whatever, standard, or whatever they call that, lately, but this one didn't happen to get on that. It just went regular global. So, now I don't always tape those ends down because when you put it in the box, that's a little bit more cushioning there for you. And that'll fit right down in there. See, I got an eBay message. Probably should respond to that. Let's see what it is. I may not respond to it. Not right away. Somebody wants to cancel an order. No big deal unless I've already sent it. If I've already sent it, tough luck. You'll have to send it back. All right, we're going to weigh that one. 10 ounces. Not bad. I'll probably add the insurance on this one too because it is a $60 item. Base price would be $4.09 if I add the insurance. For $1.70, it comes out to $5.79. Not bad. We're going to print that shipping label. Are we 6 down? 5, 6 down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6. 6 down. I could show you this address. It's just the Global Shipping Center. So, but we won't. All right, next item up for bids. We're going to do the clock. This is very hard to find. I'll put it up here so you can see it better. Scooby-Doo clock. And I did a video, I think, showing this clock. It was in the how to take better, more professional pictures video, if you want to see it. This clock took a little while to sell, but we got, I want to say 40, 30. Let's go check it out. This one went for $29.99 free ship, and it is going to, it's going overseas as well, also to Australia. We're going to put this one in a little bit bigger box. It might fit in that 6x6x6. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to use. This is a very sturdy box, and that's why I like them. Now, sometimes I'll go with a little bit less sturdy box for weight purposes if I need to. But in this case, I think we're good with this one. It's not going to fit. So we're going to go over to the, let's try the 8x6x4 eBay box. We can probably lay it down in there. So it'll fit in there. We'll just do some bubble wrap around her and she'll be good to go. We'll use a 6x6x6 for something else. All right, let's get some bubble wrap. I'm not happy with this bubble wrap. There's no core in it. That's what happens when you go with the cheaper stuff. Now, it's good bubble wrap. It's just not, there's no core, so I can't put it on anything to roll it out. So it's annoying. So next time I'll make sure the bubble wrap I have has a core. I want to put a little bit more around. It's not enough. Take that down. I love this Dollar Tree tape. It comes in 6-packs for $1, or you can buy a single for $1. Now, of course, I'm going to buy the 6-pack, it's super good tape. I'm surprised at how good it really is. And the only thing I really use it for is what I'm showing you right now. Sometimes I'll use it for taping a box lid down if I need to do that or something. It's fantastic tape. We're going to double that up. That's good. Make me feel better about it. It's got to make it all the way to Australia. I had to take this one apart and fix it. I should have done a video on that too. It wasn't ringing. The bell wasn't ringing. It was a piece was loose in there. I just had to go in and fix it. It's nice that you have the right size boxes on hand. That 8x6x4 looks really good there. Comes out to 14 ounces. We're not going to insure this one any extra. It is going to Kentucky. That's not very far. And once it makes it to Kentucky, it's no more of our concern. So what do we say? 14 ounces, we'll say. My wife is sending me a message. It will cost us $5.23. Ultimate destination is Australia, which is pretty good. Now I don't know where my phone is. There it is. Okay, so print that label out. Sorry about the quietness. I'm trying to respond to a text. She had to go to the store because she ran out of a quantity of something that she sells a lot of, and this mistyped quantity or something, and she found it in the first store, so she's good to go. All right, these, now I'll try to get it right up in there. Just enough. Okay, she just got enough. So she's going to have to probably go to another store to get more so that she can keep the listing going. All right, these are Betrayal at House on the Hill, Explorer figures, tokens, and replacement parts. I got that game, Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's a good one if you find it, but it was missing a bunch of the pieces. But it had these, and I sold them for $9.99. Now with these, I don't put them in an envelope. I put them in one of these little 6x4x2 boxes, and then I will put a little bubble wrap around them. By the way, these little baggies, you can get these and this size at Walmart, and they're really cheap and they're really good quality. They do have Dollar Tree versions, but the Dollar Trees are really thin. Depending on what you're using them for, I like the customer to think I actually care, so I use these ones. But I've used the Dollar Tree ones before too. We'll give that one a little bit of bubble wrap. One square of bubble wrap. This is 12x12 square. Roll her up in there. Tape her down. I think these are also Supply Hut. They may be EcoSwift, but they're wonderful boxes. I use tons and tons of these boxes. Selling a lot of stuff that a lot of people didn't want me to sell back in February. And these came in. Still answering texts. All right, so that weighs 2 ounces, 1.5. Ships really easy and quick. I think I paid $4 for the game altogether, and I have a bunch more of the parts listed from it. Most of the cards were there. Some of the cards were missing. I'm just going to ship this at 4 ounces because, you know, it's the same price. $3.03 to ship. This one is going to West Virginia. Not bad at all. Print the label. And I'll show you how I fix the label to these smaller boxes. I'll try to keep the guy's name off of here so you don't see it. But, alright. So, there you go. I fold this part down over the side. There's a line there. I usually try to line that up. And then this part's up here. As long as the address and the name and stuff is on the same side, I'm happy with it. It's good to go. Alright, what's next? I'm going to try to do this Icy Hot. There's two of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. So this Icy Hot I got on clearance at a store that I can't remember what it was, how much. And look at that. It fits right down inside that 6x6x6, perfectly tight without ruining the box. Now we could cut the box down. Let's see how much it weighs first. If it's 8 ounces or less, I'm not going to cut it down because it won't save me anything. It is 9.3, so maybe we should. Cut her down a little bit. Where's my knife? There we go. Now for this one, I'll slice all 4 corners, even with the top of this piece here. And we'll see if we can shave a couple, or an ounce or so off of this thing. Always make sure that one's closed. Go in there as tight as I can get. You see I had to move because it's hitting here, so I just go from the other side. This knife makes it super fast, especially when you got something that's nice and flat in there. That one actually worked. Okay. There we go. So it looks to me like I can cut off this. Let's see. And this one. Usually I like to keep it going the same way, but I didn't that time. And then we'll do the same thing we did on that first box and go like that. So you can Frankenbox just about anything. I don't know if that's going to save us enough weight. I'm not going to try any harder than that. It didn't, so we're okay. But it's a nicer little box for the customer anyway, so. This one actually looks pretty nice. All right, so we'll say 9 ounces for that one. Where is that going? And what did we get for that one? We got $24.99, free shipping. It is going to, drum roll please, Colorado, Thornton, Colorado to be exact. And it was 0 pounds, 9 ounces. Guys, let me know if you like this kind of video. I know I didn't do my Sundays with Steve this week. It just is what it is. I just didn't have anything to offer. Didn't feel like I had anything to offer this week. So this morning I decided, hey, why don't I film shipping? Because I know a lot of people like to see that, like to see how other people do it. And so I decided to do that. Now this label I'll just put over the top of the box. So it works pretty good that way. All right, this one I just picked up at the bin store for, I think this was a $6 day buy. So we are, and this is, all this is an Amazon Basics Xbox One wired controller. So that's all it is. It's brand new in the box. Of course, I said I opened the box to inspect the contents, which I did. Make sure everything was in there. What's that weigh? That weighs 15 ounces exactly. So what we're going to do with this one is put it in, just, that's a nice sturdy box that it's in. So we're going to tape it down here. I didn't get the tape down enough. And we're going to get a poly mailer and put it in a poly mailer. This one's going to, let's see, that sold really quick. I probably didn't charge enough because I only charged $25 and I paid $6. So depending on where it's going and how much it cost me, I probably didn't make much money, but I'll make something on it. It's going to cost $5.27. We're going to put it at the 16-ounce range, which will still give you first class. So let me grab a poly mailer. I have my poly mailer spot back here, if I can get to it. My office is a mess right now. Now, if it was over a pound, we could do box in a bag on pirate ship. But right now I'm just doing the eBay shipping. Don't feel like, don't really fund my PayPal all that much anymore, so don't need to do that. Now, if you're not familiar with how box in a bag works, on pirate ship, since we're talking about that, you measure here, you measure to here. That is it, and you do it when it's before this gets put in there. Then you put the guy in there. Now, we're assuming this is over a pound. Put it in there and tighten her down, but only tighten her down there. Do not make this tape to the box. I know it looks nicer. You got to make it look like a bag if you're doing bag in a box. Stayed at 15.3, so 16 ounces. We're going to print out that shipping label. So this one didn't matter. I could tape these down if I wanted to. I'm just doing it to protect the outside of that box. Not that I need to, but we're doing it anyway. I've lost count of how many we've done. Probably 7 or 8 now, 9 maybe. It only took me with this new inventory system, it only took me a few minutes to pull these orders, so that was nice. All right, we got 2 movies to send to 2 different people. Vera 9, this one came from North Carolina, out of the Bin 5 store for $2. And this one came from Dollar Tree for $1. So I wanted to try it. I did. And that's what we did. So these, I just used these kind of envelopes, these little, I think they're number 0 padded envelopes. We'll do Vera first. This is some sort of British show. So that's a season 9, I think. I think these come in under 4 ounces. So I got a bunch of these that day and I sold a few. I think they sell for $13.99, I want to say. Let me go find out. So $2 buy cost, and they ship really, really light. I've sold a bunch. Where are you, Vera? $13.99 free ship. And this one is going to Kentucky. It's going to end up in Canada. Now this one, I mean, they still do global shipping. So a lot of people say that Canadians won't buy if it's global shipping. Well, there they do. They did. So we're going to put 4 ounces because it comes to 3.4 ounces. And by the way, these scales, they're very, very accurate. I've had, this is my second one. They last about a year and a half. First one I didn't treat as good as this one. So actually this one I don't treat that well either. This one does go medium mail. So $2.89 to ship. That one will go medium mail as well. When you're sending medium mail, you can pay $1 and get $5 or $6 or $7 and still make a little bit. I just wanted to try the Dollar Tree videos. There are a lot of them there. Some of them I've done pretty well on, and some of them are not so good. So, all right, this is 2-film collection: Love and Basketball, and Above the Rim. Tupac is in the one. Above the Rim, Tupac is in. So maybe that's why it's popular. I don't know. When I'm looking at the Dollar Tree for videos, I like the ones that have multiple movies on them. They seem to do really well, especially the horror ones. Even if they're cheesy horror flicks, you can get $7, $8, $9, $10 for them usually. This one should come in under 4 ounces as well. It does 2.4 ounces, so that one's actually lighter. Where was this one at? This one is going to Indianapolis, Indiana. And we are going to say 4 ounces because it is, we're going to make it medium mail. $2.89 out the door. Pretty good there. I hope my video is still recording. It looks like it is. So, all right. Let's see, what do we got next? Little Woodsies. This guy came from the $2 day at Crazy Bins in Ohio, Menor, Ohio. Let's see, what can we put this one in? I don't think it'll fit in the 8 by 6 by 4, but we're gonna try it. It doesn't look good. Now, I was selling these on Amazon, but with all the new regulations on toys, they've shut me down on this one, so I can't sell it there no more. And I don't have the needed documents because I get them from a place that I shouldn't have been selling them on Amazon in the first place from there. So I'm not going to do that anymore. It just seems a little risky, a little tight in that box. So we're going to go up to the next size. We're going to go up to that Staples box. And all my boxes are right behind me. Generally, so the bigger ones are not. They're downstairs, but this is the 8 by 6 by 6 Staples box. Anyway, these guys, some of them sell for $25, $35. This one, I think I got $17.99 for. I wouldn't have sent this one into Amazon anyway because it had a little tear there, but so that's why it was on eBay in the first place. But the ones I did send in this last week are coming back. So yeah, $17.99. We paid $2. We're hoping it's under a pound. It should be. So this one is going to Owensboro, Kentucky. I don't know, these little woodsies must be a popular thing. It'll fit in there pretty nice. Let's get the bottom of the box taped. I'm gonna put a little padding in there. Let's see if I got something back here. Pretty low on air bubbles. So we're gonna have to use these big ones. See if they fit in there. Just for some extra padding. That might be too tight. I don't want to make it too tight. I can't cut these down because if I do, they'll lose all their air, I think. Oh, we found them. We do have some air pillows. We'll use those just to take up the space. A couple of those should be enough. Oh, that one popped. I need to get my machine. I just haven't had the money or the time to worry about it. Busy, shipping every day. All right, that should be more than enough. Oh yeah, more than enough. But I do have people who save me these air pillows, so it's nice. All right, didn't get to the scale fast enough. Have to wait for it. There we go. Oh, 12 ounces, we did it. We kept it under a pound. So 12 ounces is going to cost us $4.12. Not bad. So we had $6.12 plus a little bit of tax, so $7. And we made $17.99. So I'd take away eBay fees. You're still making $5 or so. Not bad. My rule at the bin store is if it's under a pound, I have to make at least... Well, I have to sell it for at least 15, depending on the weight. Now, this one had to get a little bit more because it is a little heavier. And it falls into that higher tier of the almost the highest tier of the first class shipping, and I didn't want that. So as long as it's under a pound, I'm okay with $17.99. All right, now we got this one. This also came from the bin store. This is Series 7 Braun Head 73S. These are selling for, I got these for $2. I got a bunch of them. They are selling for $34.99, free ship. And this one's going to Chippewa, Connecticut, or Chippewa Court, Carlton, Texas. Going to Carlton, Texas. These I also box. I don't feel comfortable putting in a bag because they're paying $35 for that thing. And this box only adds 1 ounce. So it's already going to be under 4 ounces. So 1 ounce doesn't matter that much. Fits right down in there. I don't usually put bubble wrap around them. I don't need to. They're not going to get hurt. Now, just because I ship this way doesn't mean you should. But it moves around a little bit, but only up and down. It's almost a perfect box for that. When you got 3 or 4 of them together, it's even more perfect. So that one weighs 2 ounces. So that'll cost us almost nothing to send. $3.22. So that's pretty good profit on those ones. I wish they had more. I'd have bought a pallet of those. They don't sell super fast, but I sell 1 or 2 a week, sometimes more. A lot of people buy more than one at a time. So I think I only got 3 or 4 left. Out of, I don't remember how many we bought, 15 or 20. So not bad there, you know. Pretty good profit. That's why I like the bin stores. In fact, those weren't even in the bins themselves. They were in a bucket up by the counters. They had them out separate, but they were still bin store items. All right, now we've got imaging photo paper times 1, imaging photo paper times 2. I've got pennies into this. I bought a giant box of imaging photo paper back in the summer for $10. A giant box. I've made way more than enough money on these already, so no matter what, these are pretty good. These will go priority. They don't fit in a priority envelope of any sort. I could probably get them in some sort of priority box, but they don't need to be unless it saves me money. If it saves me money, I'll do it. But generally, it's going to be okay. I could probably go to Pirate Ship on this one and save a little bit. But this bag is too big for Pirate Ship, I believe. I forget what the 18 inches is the biggest dimension. 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's see where that one's going. Hopefully it's not going too far. Where is it? Photo paper. There we go. $39.98 for those 2. So that's not bad. And free shipping. So we'll say 5 pounds because between 4 and 5 it doesn't matter. It is going to cost, we could, if we send it media mail, it'd be cheap, but it's not media mail. So it's only going to, well, Erie, Pennsylvania, which is pretty much my hometown. It's the county I grew up in. So it's only going across state lines here, only going about 30 miles. So Grandview Boulevard, very nice. So it only cost us $7.96 to ship. So that's pretty good. So we made some really decent money on that one. And this is one of the things I inventoried yesterday. I haven't sold any of this photo paper in a long time. And I made some changes to the listing. And the only change is the location, the bucket that I had it in. And guess what? Today it sold. So there's something to be said about messing with your listings. I know Dusty, Alabama Pickers, talks about it a lot. And I generally don't mess with my listings once they're listed. But maybe I should, because that one proves it. All right, this one's really cool. It's a heat lamp GE. I paid under $4 at a Goodwill in, where was I? Somewhere in Ohio. Chardon. Was it Chardon? No. It was, geez, I can't remember. But anyway, this is a brand new old stock heat lamp. I want to take it out and show you. It's got the red bulb. The last one I sold had the clear bulb. I got them all at the same time. It's $4. The cord's never been used. Look at that. Brand new. And it's got an inner box. It's got the paperwork in there as well. So it's actually pretty sturdy box to ship in. And it's got the corrugated around it. The last one was the same way, except with a clear bulb. And it made it to its destination fine. This little piece fell out of the bottom. This is the bottom of your box. That needs to be in there. Put that back in there. I just wanted to show you guys what that was. It's really cool. And I was happy I found them. They don't sell for a ton of money, but pretty neat find. And I did keep one for myself. It doesn't have the red ball, but I did keep one for myself. Just in case I need extra light for something. Oops, we forgot to put the paperwork back in. Let's get that in there. And I don't know what box I'm going to use for this one yet. New old stock heat lamp. This one's probably from the 70s. The last one was older. It was from the 50s. But it was the same exact thing, just an older version of it. And the only thing about the version of it was the box itself, nothing else. So the light inside was the same setup. I don't think this is going to work. That's an 8x8x8. Too short. Now, I could telescope the two boxes together, but we'll see if we got another box for this one. All right, we're going to try a 11 3/4 by 8 by 4 3/4 Walmart box and lay this thing down on the side and see if that works. I might have to go downstairs and get another box, or these ones will probably telescope. Yeah, I think I'm just going to telescope them. I'll show you how to telescope a box, I guess. It's just easier for me than getting up and running downstairs and trying to find a box, because the ones downstairs aren't new boxes generally, except for some of the bigger ones like that PlayStation box, the one I put the PlayStation in. So when I telescope a box, and I don't know if other people do it the same, I'm sure they do, some probably do it differently, but I'll fold that flap down, get my knife up under there, cut the flaps off, and I repeat that 4 times. Alright, now that was easier to do. This is a table that I don't care that much about, so it's seen better days for sure. I do a lot of things on this table. Alright, so we're going to cut the bottom flaps off of this one. We left the bottom flaps on that one, so it has the nice top flaps. So you're not getting the barcode and all that. And for that, I just do it this way. Cut away from yourself, of course. My knife is sharp. I'm just trying to do this in a hurry because I want to get this done. Alright, we're going to toss those out of the way so they're not in view of the camera. Then I put the item back down inside, and it fits perfectly in this box, so it won't need much in there in the way of padding. We'll see. And then sometimes it's difficult, so I'll line one side up first, and then I'll go to the other side. Oops, we got our, hold on, our flap is coming out. Alright, we'll start over. Line one side up first, and don't push it down too far, because if you do, then it won't line up very well over here. And then I messed up. One side first, come on, there you go. Sometimes you gotta get right down in there. There we go. And then I fold these two flaps in here, push it down even with the top of the inner thing there, the box that's inside. Taper up. And in this case, I go all the way around the box, like this. Then I go around this way. Oop, the tape gun decided to fold over on itself. This is why you need a paper tape machine, but that isn't in the cards yet either, but it will be. Okay, that's not pretty, but then I go once around this way. That way that box is not coming apart. I would have went downstairs and got a better box, or another box, but this fits so well that it didn't matter. All right, let's see where we are on weight. Might have added too much weight, but I don't think so. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. We might have went over just because we did that. I don't know. If it put it up to the other weight class because I have 2 boxes on there. I will probably rebox, but I won't do it on video because that'll take too much time. All right, what did we get for that heat lamp? $30 for that heat lamp. Watch it be going to Puerto Rico. It is going to California, of course. 3 pounds for priority mail would be $15.96. UPS ground is $12.10. I wonder if this will go cubic on Pirate Ship. Let's go find out. Go over to Pirate Ship. I don't think this is going to be cubic, but we'll try it. If we have to get it under $12.10, which is what UPS charges. Just for curiosity, FedEx home delivery is $9.32. We could do that, but there's no FedEx drop-off places in town. So we'd have to get it under $9.32 to be the cheapest. But we're going to try Pirate Ship just to see, because it is going to California. It's going to weigh a little bit. Now these boxes, I've measured them out. This is 12 by 8 by 5 generally, so it's a little bit higher than 5 now. So 6.5. The good thing about Pirate Ship is you can enter 6.5. eBay, you cannot. So we need to find the heat lamp. Right there it is. And I get rates. It was 12 by 8 by 5, or 6.5. 12 by 8 by 6.5. And we're going to say 3 pounds. What is it going to cost us? Will it go cubic? It will not go cubic. So what we're just going to go UPS because I've already got to go that way. I've got other things that go UPS today. I could save a couple dollars by shipping it FedEx, but there is no FedEx delivery, so it cost me that in gas. So we're going to do $12.10. Let's go on UPS. So that's my thought process when doing things like this. What is the cheapest way for me to get it there? And if I have to go, I'd have to drive 30 miles, 15 miles each direction to get to the closest FedEx drop-off. Now, I could take it to Dollar General and drop it off there, but I don't care to do that because I don't trust them just yet. They don't have a lot of space in their stores for this purpose. So I don't trust it. So I just don't do it. All right, what do we got now? All right, I'm going to show you one of these. I sold a bunch of these today, and I'll show you them all, but let's get out of Pirate Ship because that didn't work. These all go media mail. This is version 2, version 2. So these ones, all I do, use one of those. Actually, bigger one. I gotta get a bigger one. There it is. I got so much stuff in front of my closet right now where all my boxes are kept that it's hard to get to, especially just leaning over on a chair. All right, then I take some bubble wrap, 4 squares. It's just, I'm basically making a padded envelope out of a poly mailer. I did have padded envelopes for these, and I used them all up, and I decided, well, why am I doing that? I already have bubble wrap. Let's try it this way. And so I've been doing it this way. I just basically swap it over, making sure this is tight all the time. And every one of them's got their safe. A lot of these go overseas. A lot of them go to Puerto Rico. And I've not had any issues at all shipping them this way. And it protects it pretty well. Let's see where this one's going. There are 4 versions of this thing. This one is going to Stockton, California. And media mail costs me, well, let's weigh it. We usually put it in at a 2-pound rate, so media mail costs $3.45. So I can send it anywhere pretty much for under $4. I'll put one piece of tape here, and then I'll do it on this other side. They're pretty sturdy boxes. You don't have to worry about the box getting crushed or anything like that. I don't even know what these are. There's CDs in there. There's some posters and stickers and things like that. This is BTS Map of the Soul 7. Whatever that means. I bought a bunch of them for $6 a piece. I sell them for $25 a piece. Get a discount if you buy more. There's 4 versions, so a lot of people buy all 4 versions. These envelopes fit pretty nicely around it. I should say poly mailers. As long as you don't accidentally take the sticky part, or the thing that's protecting the sticky part, shouldn't be that hard. All right. And I did, so we'll have to tape that edge down or something. All right. All right, so I'll just put a little extra tape on it. I don't usually, because these do not come apart, but this edge is a little... I usually don't use this tape for that. I probably should use the big tape. We'll use the big tape. This is 3-inch tape, by the way. Never go back to 2-inch tape after using 3. All right, I got a text message. Let's see. It's probably my wife. Yeah, she went to the other store, so we're going to respond to that text and ship this thing. I can multitask, right? $3.45 going to Stockton, California. And I'll pull the other ones out, show you how many I sold this week. Or over the weekend, really. Got that one. The next item up for bid is that, by the way. And these are the rest of them. So one person bought 2, and 2 people bought 1, I think. Or maybe 2 people bought 2, I don't know. 2 of them are 49 something. Buy more, they're cheaper. Pretty good find. I wish they had more. We did get a ton of them, but we didn't get them all. So don't think I have the appropriate box up here. Everything's falling on me. That's get it back in there. Don't think we have the appropriate box here. Let me look. Anyway, these hullabaloos do really well for me. Make sure they're complete. Make sure this thing works. Check the battery compartment. But other than that, get, what, $35 for these, I think? Let me check. And you're paying under $5 every time you find them at a thrift store. I don't find them at thrift stores here. $26.99 plus $10 shipping is what I got for this one. So $36.99, $36.98 really. So a little bit more than $35 a piece for these, and they sell really fast and they sell really well. This one's box is all messed up, but we'll give it a little tape on the top. It should cost me, I'll give you an estimate. I'm not going to do this one on camera because I have to go downstairs and get a box. I forgot to grab one. Luckily I had boxes enough for everything else, and this video is going to be super long. 1 pound 12 ounces, so we'll figure that out. 2 pounds. We'll get an approximate measurement. I usually get a box that fits really close. That I'll use a priority box. 11, 4, 11. So 11 by 11 by 4. We'll see what that's going to cost. This one's going to Buffalo, New York, so it won't cost very much at all. Because that's not very far from here. About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops. USPS priority mail will be $7.73. So that's it. It'll only take me a few more minutes to ship out this stuff. We did it pretty well. Here's a pretty pink one. This is version 1. So, and this is version 2, by the way. And that is version 4. We didn't sell any version 3s today. So I've had people buy all 4. I've had people buy 3. I've had people buy 2. It's crazy nuts what people will spend on this band. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they sing. I don't care. But that's going to end it for the video today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Oh, hit that bell. Sweetwater out.